Hello friends, I am glad to welcome you to the Captain Herman channel, and today we will have a technical issue with you. We will be tuning our lazy bag with you, actually the bag in which our main sail lies, or as they probably say, the grotto. So, we had some problems with the bag. That is, in the position when we go, the sail, of course, lay down there, there were no problems with that. But there were problems when we are in the parking lot. We had our sail out of the bag, and there was not enough of the actual height of the bag in order to reliably protect the sail. We decided, since we are standing here, and we had the opportunity, we needed to flash our main a little bit. We handed it over for repair, that is, and since you are already sorting it all out, then it means that there is an opportunity to disassemble, remove our lazy back, take it to another workshop, and put it in order. Here you see in the photo, our bag and the sail sticking out of it. That is, roughly speaking, we had a zip along the entire length of the bag, that is, a lock that you pull, and it had to close. But he closes it, first of all, not completely, but up to some point. Secondly, parts of the zip itself sometimes fall out of this zip from the sun, and over time, it has become absolutely unusable. In short, shit.
Buen día, buen día.
Buen día.
Bien.
Todo bien.
In general, this is where our materials we need will be made. In other words, the Leisebach will be sewn here, right here in this place. I hope everything will work out for us, despite the language barrier. Well, partly. So, here it is our pouch. I've already set it up. The installation process, I think it was not so fundamental. Let me just show you how it's done. And this is where there is a groove in the boom. And these inserts are inserted into this groove, that is, they can drive a little bit to the left and right. They do not go along the entire length of the boom. That is, it does not fit all of it, because if you do all of it, water will get into it. And here we have these inserts that go into the groove. And we have 1, 2, 3, and a fourth at the very end. What do we have here? We have firmware here, that is, an amplifier, and there are these ears on which lazy jackies go. Who does not know what a lazy jack is? These are the ropes on which they climb. Well, which actually holds this whole bag. We have 4 lazy jacks, and inside here you see here, there is such a big long pocket. A loaf is inserted here. That is, it is such a plastic garbage that holds the actual shape along the entire length. This loaf, that is, it is made of fiberglass. That's the kind of round thing we have. It is also inserted in the main frame in order for the pair to keep the shape. But here it all looks like this. Such a long loaf is inserted, you see this white one, the white flap is a large pocket, and it goes along the entire length. That is, it is such a long stick, which actually holds its shape. And now you see, if I start lifting it right there right now, this is the upper part of our Leisebag, which keeps its shape. And when lazy Jackie comes in here on this side, it's all going to go up like that. Now, what's our next step? What have we done? We have lifted one side of the bag, but we are not lifting this side yet, because we are waiting for our sail. And when this sail of ours comes, we will fill it all up here first, and then we will lift this part here. And we will have a bag on both sides. But what have we done? Do you see this big valve here? It will be a lid on top, which will cover our entire Leisebach. And these cuts are exactly what will go around these lazy jacks. They will climb up here, and these ropes, they will be attached there from below. And there will be such a big lid. But let the sail come now, I'll show you. But before that, I'll show you something else. I've added a big valve here in front like this, which goes around the mast like this. This is done solely so that when we have a sail in a bag, so that it does not burn out in the sun. Here, we get this bag going around the mast, but this valve it will be inside. Well, that is, now the sail will arrive. I will collect it all, I will show you, but so far I have made all these valves, this is all. And this bag has been sewn for us. The cost of reworking our bag turned out to be $300. So, our bag is ready. We agreed that when we have a sail ready in a few days, and if something goes wrong, we will ask to fix our lazy bag. But so far, it seems to me, everything is fine.
Hola.
Hola.
Oh, bien. Ready. Nice.
Good. Happily, the machine is again.
You asked for more training in our videos. Let me show you now one of the lessons that we use in our school, or rather a small part of it, so that you understand what we actually collect in the sail, how we collect the mainsail, and where are the ropes and what they are responsible for. So what? A little theory. The mainsail has 3 points. The attachment point that is closer to the mast is called the mainsail. The point that stretches along the boom is called the clew. And the top point that rises on the halyard is called the main hat. So, the corner of the mainsail is so rigidly attached to the mast with a jackal. Then, horizontally along the boom, we pull our sail with a rope called an outhaul. Well, it rises up the usual mainsat holly. This is how the mainsail works. When reefs are not used on it, it just stretches along 3 points. So, we have 3 points on which the sail is stretched. How to make it so as to reduce the area of the sail? We simply wind our sail to the boom somewhere at some point in the middle of the sail. So, we get 3 reefs. This is 75% of the area, 50% of the area, and 25% of the area. The third bar of reefs. So here we have a reef, and this is a low friction ring. We insert it here. Wow, on the left. We insert it here. That's it, it doesn't twist there, everything is fine. So that's it for now. Now we are going to raise it further. So, and then we will bring him inside the match, and we already have a messenger there. Everything is ready on this side. We have everything ready. Yes. Well, it turns out we can throw everything into a bag, only you know everything. We'll do it. Let's get this all down there. So, can we get out of here now? Well, yes. Just carefully, so that I put it here, just a little bit. Stop. No, there's just something else to come up with Hallard. Can I untie him at all? Yes. Yes. Well, we got such a bag. The most important thing is that we have this part closed, where the sail goes near the mast. Nothing climbs out into the sun. Everything is tightened. Now it's very convenient to just throw this thing out, pull it with a bow, and that's it. And the whole sail is beautifully closed. Well, friends, you see what a beautiful bag we have turned out. I hope our experience will be useful to you. Because when we used to have a zip with which our bag was fastened, it was just constant torment. We had to constantly climb, fasten this zip. These plastic things from the sun on the zipper are constantly destroyed. In general, it sucked. Therefore, we decided to make such a bag, which I think will be useful. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like it, check the bell, and most importantly, well, I remind you that I have Instagram. I'll post all sorts of different things there about what is happening around me in pictures. That's it. See you in the next issue. Bye.